Hello, I'm currently rocking 3 Samsung monitors, Odyssey G5 and 2 Odyssey G3s, and before that I had Odyssey G9, one huge ultra wide, all these pixels, that refresh rate at a huge price point. Now I switched to 3 different monitors. So I guess at this point I'm kind of a Samsung Odyssey expert, or at least fanboy. But unfortunately, this video wasn't paid by Samsung, so I purchased them all. So this video isn't sponsored, and let's talk about G5 because I love all these 32 inches. Despite its big size, thin bezels are a nice touch for multi-monitor setup, because who doesn't love a challenge of perfectly aligning multiple monitors? The stand is real cherry on top because it does a perfect job of holding your monitors upright and straightforward, but don't expect anything much of it. You cannot adjust height, you pretty much cannot adjust anything. Apparently we all sit the same way, so why bother? Right? Anyways, I didn't even unpack the stand, so I instantly put it on adjustable desk-mounted arm or VESA mount or whatever you call it, and I have 3 different of those. So it gives me a lot of flexibility in terms of how to put these monitors, if I will ever change one of them, or I will put one horizontal, another vertical, just like I have it right now. So flexibility is on my side, and it doesn't take any space. In fact, one of my monitors is actually hanging behind the desk, so it's not on the desk at all. But the back of the monitor is pretty cool. It looks great, and especially if you have a setup where anyone, especially you, can see the backside of the monitor, this looks great. For some reason, I thought that this monitor has built-in speakers, just because the lower part of it looks just like it has 2 kind of like monitor speakers shaped ends to it, I guess. So I kind of thought that we're gonna have at least some sound so that I can use it for my voice calls, video calls, or whatever, but no, there is no audio in those monitors. Regarding the display performance, 165 Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time are perfect for gamers who enjoy buttery smooth visuals, assuming your GPU can handle it without breaking a sweat. And the QHD resolution is sure great with all these millions of pixels, but are you sure you want to see your questionable skill in such a high clarity? I know I don't. Odyssey G5 has both G-Sync and FreeSync, both technologies from NVIDIA and AMD, to eliminate screen tearing, which is great if you love to see your games polished. But what's the fun? Where's the occasional glitches? It just reminds me of an old days where you suffered with your PCs. Now it's all looks perfect. Where's the fun? HDR10 support is technically here, but it's more like dipping your toes into HDR rather than diving in head first. The contrast and colors are decent, though you might find yourself wishing for a bit more brightness if you're hoping for those eye-popping HDR moments. Or you just occasionally want to get tanned looking at your screen, just like, you know. The connectivity options are simple and functional. You have HDMI 2.0 and DisplayPort 1.2 and a headphone jack. That's it. No USBs. And also cable management. Those are the things you will have to figure out yourself. If we're going back to stand, the lack of adjustability feels like Samsung's way of telling you stop slouching. It tilts, and that's about it. If you value your neck and back, investing in any VESA mount is pretty much mandatory. Navigating on-screen menu is fine thanks to the joystick control, even though it sometimes feels like you're solving a mildly frustrating puzzle every time you want to tweak something. In my case, I play Counter-Strike 2 daily on this monitor, so refresh rate and response time is crucial for me because it's a competitive FPS game and you definitely want as high refresh rate as possible. And I don't really care that much about picture quality. I don't watch movies on that monitor, so I purely game or work with my emails and browsers. So that's it. And if you're like me, then this monitor, it would be just perfect for you, especially considering the price point. So let's let's break down who is this monitor for. Gamers, of course. Ideal if you want smooth gameplay and don't mind a bit of a desk yoga to make the stand work for you. Content creators. The QHD resolution and decent colors make it possible to create a work, though it might make you yearn for an IPS panel. And of course, general users. It's great for anyone who works a lot with email, spreadsheets, all these Slacks and Figmas, like in my case, and it occasionally have existential crisis for spending so much time working on a gaming monitor. So let's wrap it up with the list of pros and cons. So what are the pros? Smooth gameplay with 165 Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time. G-Sync or FreeSync keeps visuals tear-free if you're in that kind of a thing. I don't know why I did that. And of course, vibrant colors and sharp resolution. What are the cons of Odyssey G5? Ergonomics are more of a DIY project. HDR10 feels like a teaser for a real HDR. Limited ports mean you will get creative with your setup. And the final verdict, the Samsung Odyssey G5 32-inch QHD gaming monitor is a solid choice for gamers and multitaskers who don't mind working around its quirks. It nails the essentials: great refresh rate, smooth visuals, and good color accuracy, while leaving you to figure out the rest, like cable management and ergonomic comfort. If you're okay with a couple of compromises, it is capable and immersive monitor that delivers where it matters most. Thanks for watching, and please support this video by hitting like and subscribing to this channel. Thank you very much.